Well, what is I think the most important message from Jake Sullivan is that he's trying to disconnect the conflict in Gaza from the conflict in the Red Sea, and to show that America is responding to the attacks in the Red Sea by the Houthis, and that this has nothing to do with Israel and Gaza. But of course, this is a conflict is a game or an activity involving two parties, and the other side, meaning the Houthis, can continue to make the case that they are attacking global shipping in support of the Palestinians, and the US can say that that's not the case, but that's the case they are making, and it's a very clever Stratcom campaign, if you will, that they have launched, because this is how they get global attention through their positioning, and also because the global shipping community is concerned about the safety of the Red Sea and is diverting from the Red Sea.
Yeah, I found that kind of strange as well, Elizabeth, that Jake Sullivan tried to push back against this idea, which the Houthis are pushing themselves publicly, that this has nothing to do with Israel-Hamas, and the war, therefore, is not broadening out into a regional conflict. And the example he gave was, look, the attacks the Houthis are doing are not just on ships connected with Israel in any way, shape, or form. It sometimes gets to be random. But, I mean, to be fair, the kind of attacks we are seeing, or have been seeing, and are still seeing, they are far, far more sophisticated than, let's say, attacks by Somali pirates. I mean, we're talking drones here, anti-ship missiles. I mean, this is a whole new ballgame.
It is, and that's what makes this such a big deal. And in fact, it doesn't even matter how often the Houthis manage to damage the vessel. What matters is that they have the capability, that they are more sophisticated than your random pirates, that they are organized, and that they decide which vessel constitutes a suitable target. So that has the global shipping community. So the shipping lines themselves and their insurers worried, because nobody is safe. You can't know who the Houthis are going to decide to target next. And as a shipping line, as an insurer, you have responsibility not just for the cargo that you're transporting, but also for the seafarers who are on board. And that's what makes it such a concerning scenario for shipping lines. And they are having to divert, even though it's more expensive and logistically very annoying to have to divert and go around the Cape of Good Hope.